What's up, everybody? My name is Tiffany Hillcook, and I run a spiritual practice called The Healing Hill. And part of that practice is this YouTube channel. It's just this vortex of energy that I love creating, and I'm so thankful for you joining because you're a part of it as well. My channel is all about love, resources, and helping you as well as myself remember who we are and discover our life's purpose. Today's video in particular is one way in which you can connect with your higher self. Hang tight. I'll see you soon. Welcome back. So I don't know if you've ever heard this quote by Albert Einstein, and it goes something like, if you can't explain your theory to a 5-year-old, you don't know it well enough. And this exercise that I'm going to share with you, I have had in my back pocket for a few years now, and I understand the essence of what I'm going to share with you. The integration or practicality of it is something that I feel more confident about today, and also am still learning how to share it, okay? We all have 3 states of consciousness. We have a subconscious, we have our conscious mind, and then we have our higher self. And the hope is that they all work in tandem with one another in a balanced way, but based off of how we even were received from birth. I just did a YouTube live last night, and the guest that I had was Janice Soliarova, and she talks about how every single person has a birth wound, and how that birth wound follows us through life. And of course we can heal from it, but most individuals, myself included, I've never looked at my birth wound, may not. And so this video in particular is one exercise that I practice that allows me to feel really connected to my higher self. When I am doing this exercise, I literally feel like we're having a conversation going back and forth. It is just so yummy. And not only does it feel good, it gives me faith in knowing that I'm being guided, I'm being supported. Everything is just how it is supposed to be. So for me, this exercise is one that I do through music, and specifically through songs. Not songs that I write, but songs that other people have written and have produced. And if I can do this, I know you can too. Now, let's say you're really musically inclined. This exercise that I'm going to share with you, maybe you want to write a song in particular. That's just not something that I have felt called to do. And the first time I ever had this experience, it was with Adele's song When We Were Young. And the words of that song let me know that I'm never alone. And although I may have drifted apart from my highest self has never left me. And they've always been watching me and supporting me and guiding me. So, for example, let's start. I made a list of songs as well, 4 of them that I use. And one of them in particular is The Pretenders, I'll Stand By You. So I traditionally find it easiest to do this with love songs or power ballads, But again, you could do this however you wanted or however you felt called to. In the past, when I would listen to love songs, I would think about someone else, whether it be a current relationship, whether it be somebody from the past, or maybe I was daydreaming about the future. So now sometimes when I'm seeking that connection with my higher self, and sometimes it just happens out of the ether. I'll be listening to a new song and this experience happens. So instead of focusing my energy externally when I'm listening to these songs, I focus it internally. And I imagine that I am having a conversation with my higher self. Our minds are so fucking powerful. Quite literally, our thoughts become things. And if you're wondering what your thoughts are, go inside and listen to your body. How your body feels will be in direct correlation to the thoughts that you are thinking. So, I'm not going to play all of this song, but I'm going to play a snippet of this song because I think it will help put into practice what I'm talking about. This song in particular, I fucking love. It is The Pretenders, I'll Stand By You. And as I play this, and I'm only going to play a few seconds, really, I'm not looking to tell you how to do fucking anything. I'm here to show you some different exercises that if they resonate, this is where your consciousness can go in and figure out how it works for you. But now that I've shared with you a way in which you can connect with your higher self is through music, I use love songs, and instead of thinking about externally another body, another soul, I'm going to be communicating internally like I'm having a dialogue with myself. So, you got to hear me singing a little bit there too. That was a freebie. So, as corny as what you just experienced may seem on the outside, how that feels inside my body is fucking magical. And not only magical, but it gives me permission to, like, for example, the next line in that song, so if you're mad, get mad. It just gives me permission to authentically, I feel emotional now, authentically be who I am without any needing to minimize or suppress or alter. I did that for so fucking long. I tried to be something for somebody else. It just didn't work for me. And every single day I had a pain inside of my body, whether it was a pit in my stomach, whether it manifested as anxiety. My fucking relationship sucked because if you don't love yourself, I'm going to rephrase that. This is pepper. We are only capable of loving another to the same capacity that we love ourselves. And love is infinite. It's not like, you're like, okay, I have 5 people on my roster. I can't love you until I get one of those people off. No, love is infinite. And love is the only thing that is true. So, is there anything else that I want to share? Oh, I've got an upcoming video. It just keeps, I don't know when I'm going to make it, within the next week, is I'm not going to spray it because cats are really sensitive to smell. But it is a create your own smudging spray at home. So just if you are interested in, your energetic hygiene, we should be, cleansing, whether it's a shower, smudging, incense. I mean, smoke is a great tool, but I don't have any windows where I am now. So I'm going to be making a video on smudging spray. So just be looking out for that. And then I'm also going live next week on, I believe it's Tuesday, with April Angel, and she is a dream interpreter. She was actually my teacher from the Ashling School. So I just wanted to share with you a couple things that I got coming up. If you benefited at all from this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are seeking some sort of connection with spirit to help you remember who you are, discover your life's purpose, and some resources. I love you all very much. I'd love to hear from you. How does this resonate with you? Maybe you have a different way in which you connect with your higher self. I would love to hear from you. I love, knowledge is power, right? So thanks again for watching from the Healing Hill. Pepper and I and my dog Buttermilk, she's sleeping on the ground. We love you. We'll see you next time.